Hello, I'm Gregg Hull, Mayor of Rio Rancho. It is a privilege to give the City Council and citizens of Rio Rancho my annual State of the City report. 2021 marks our 40th year as an official city. Despite the challenges of the pandemic, Rio Rancho has persevered and continues to shine as an exemplary community in which to live, work, and play. During the past year, critical work and projects were completed and important policy decisions were made. These combined actions will help to ensure the quality of life and prosperity in Rio Rancho will remain strong over the course of our next 40 years. A personal highlight for me in 2021 and for many others in the community was the opening of Campus Park right here in City Center. The opening coincided with our Community 4th of July celebration and featured a performance by the New Mexico Philharmonic and a fantastic fireworks show. Phase 1 includes an amphitheater, event lawns with trails, and space for food trucks. On a daily basis, the park will be enjoyed by college students, City Center employees, and local residents. At other times, it will be home to special city events such as movies, concerts, festivals, recreational opportunities, and much more. The past 12 months were a banner year in Rio Rancho in terms of job creation. With the state of New Mexico as its partner, Rio Rancho leaders worked to bring NTX Bio, a cutting-edge, innovation-leading bioscience company, to the community, bringing with it up to 116 high-paying jobs. Intel's announcement of a $3.5 billion investment at its current facility and 700 new jobs was supported by the state, county, and the city of Rio Rancho. In addition to our job creation efforts, we develop programs to support existing businesses. More than $500,000 was provided to small businesses which were negatively impacted by the pandemic. For too long, Rio Rancho residents living in the northern quadrant of our city lacked quick and easy access to library and recreational services. Because of the city's strong financial position, property availability, and city staff members consistently thinking outside the box, a new quality of life center will open in the Enchanted Hills area in 2022. Half of the building space will be used for a new branch library, with the remainder of the facility dedicated to youth and adult recreational programs and classes, and a multi-purpose community meeting space. Public safety continues to be a top priority for Rio Rancho's available funding and resources, as evidenced by our ranking, ratings, and data. We've made significant investments in public safety salary increases. We've added more positions and, for the first time ever, have established a regular public safety bond cycle to ensure personnel have new, top-of-the-line vehicles and equipment, as well as remodeled and improved facilities. It's no wonder Rio Rancho remains one of the safest cities, not only in New Mexico, but in the entire Southwest. The facts speak for themselves. Rio Rancho's crime rate is extremely low and has decreased 13% since 2018. Response times to the highest priority calls for service have decreased by more than 20% since 2018. And I am proud to say Rio Rancho's police department is fully staffed. This past year, Rio Rancho's Fire and Rescue Department was independently evaluated for its ability to provide service. I'm excited to announce that the evaluation rating placed Rio Rancho in the top 4% of all departments across the country. Rio Rancho is a city that continues to attract new residents and businesses, which is evident from the amount of construction in our community. For example, Presbyterian Rest Medical Center completed a major expansion, and the UNM Sandoval Regional Medical Center's second building, a center for excellence in orthopedic surgery and rehabilitation, will open in the near future, right here in City Center. Plus, more than 900 new home permits were issued in 2020, which is the highest number in the city since 2008. And new home permits in 2021 are pacing ahead of 2020. Prior to my becoming mayor, city roadways had been neglected for a very long time. But thanks to voter support of road bond questions, together with development and funding of new initiatives, significant progress and greatly improved roadways can be seen throughout the community. By the end of 2020, every section of Southern Boulevard, our historic and main business corridor, had received some type of reconstruction or improvement. The Neighborhood Streets Improvement Project has repaired over 5,000 cracks, which equates to roughly 60 miles of residential roads. And Unser Boulevard, a roadway used by more than 40,000 people a day, has received major improvements, with project work being completed ahead of schedule. The opening of Broadmoor Senior Center, right here at City Center, marks for the first time 2 senior centers in Rio Rancho for residents to use and enjoy. Phase 1 of the new Senior Center was made possible thanks to $3.4 million in voter-approved statewide general obligation bonds for senior facilities. Together with a land lease partnership with the University of New Mexico Health Sciences Center, this new Senior Center will offer traditional services as well as additional services courtesy of the nearby University of New Mexico. I firmly believe the decisions and policies undertaken by this administration in prior years and over the past 12 months will ensure that quality of life remains high in Rio Rancho. National observers agree. Rio Rancho has been ranked by Money Magazine as one of the 50 best places to live in America. Locally, Rio Rancho residents believe the city is on the right track and making great progress, as evidenced by a recent, thorough, and statistically valid citizen survey. Survey results show high ratings for Rio Rancho as a community in which to live, a safe place in which to live, and a community in which residents experience a low cost of living. Historically, services highly valued by our community, such as police, fire, parks and recreation, and libraries, remained highly regarded. Since the city began doing a regular survey in 2015, great strides in positive resident feedback have been made in areas such as overall image, economic health, local government, customer service, value in taxes paid, government honesty, and overall direction. In closing, as we reflect on Rio Rancho's past 40 years, it's clear we've come a long way, including having made great strides over the past year. Our small retirement community on the outskirts of Albuquerque has been transformed into a modern city that is a highly desirable place to work and live. I look forward to continue working with the City Council, city staff, and citizens to keep Rio Rancho's future bright. Thank you, and God bless.